Hey everybody, this is Primate going live quickly. I haven't done an update in a while. I've been streaming my live stream for WoW Classic, so I'm going to post that here. If anybody has any interest in supporting me there, would really love the support. I do plan to keep this going as well. Very passionate about this stuff. So I sent off some mail day packages last week and got some other stuff in the mail. I got a lot downstairs need to go through. Picked up this card. I have been collecting a set of them, so wanted to spell out the name Primate in Jersey Relics. Picked up a package of these Mike Yastrzemski rookies, non-autoed. I can get them all out. Oh wow, he didn't even put them in sleeves. Wow, that's terrible. Dang. Wow, they're okay. I mean, they're base cards anyway, but still, that stash he had was terrible. I think I picked these up for a couple of bucks. I'll probably put these to the side so I can Oh no, they were in a sleeve. They were in a single sleeve together. Okay, let me get that out of there. Hey everybody, let me make sure my mic's on because can you guys hear me okay? Hey, like father, like son. I can't remember your first name. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. It's Joe. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure. Did you get your package yet, by the way? These just two extras. Oh, no. There's a Bowman Chrome of him. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Should be there by today then. I sent it last week, today, so if I need to, I'll check the record. You got you the 400 giveaway sub giveaway, plus some extras for your boy. Hopefully you like it. Picked up a Kobe Allard of 25, 15 to 25 auto. And then my break win. This was a break winning from Breaks and Stuff. Love him over there. He's such a good guy. Got a 1983 Ryan Sandberg card. I've never had this. It's an awesome card. I would say it looks really nice condition and everything like that. Took good care of it. It's a gorgeous card anyway. I always find the Fleer kind of like drawn out. It looks a little dark, but it's still a nice card. And this was the big one out of that 90 Leaf Series 2. The Frank Thomas rookie card. Big old Shubster Frank Thomas Big Hurt. It's a gorgeous card. Absolutely gorgeous card. How's everybody day? Gary, how you doing? I did manage to get my I haven't sent you. I need to send you. I know you're not a No, I did priority. In fact, let me go check while we're on here. So let's see, USPS. It's signed in. I'm doing great, man. I need to get you something. I know you're a Patreon, and I wanted to still get you something. I need to just find something I can send to you, and I don't know who your PC is or anything like that. Oh, let's see. Where are my activity history? Show me. I have no orders. No orders. Come on, I sent something from you. I think it's down in my car. I'll look for it in a little bit. The Phillies. Okay. It's weird that USPS has all this great stuff that you can send stuff right from your computer, get everything set up, but it doesn't let you track what you sent, or at least it's not showing me what I sent. Let's look here. I can check one other place. Hold on. Because I know several people already got their stuff. I don't think I know I sent Jonathan H his stuff as well. I sent him a nice little just care package because I know all the issues he's been having. I don't think he got it yet. So I would say, depending on where you are, you may have gotten it already. Some may not. All right, Thursday. That's to Dan. Hold on. Jay Kessler, right? That's right. Hopefully I have the right one there. Let's see. Yeah, you're in like father, like son. You're in Texas, right? West Virginia. I'll look for it and see where it is. Yeah, I got your address here. Hey, Truth, how you doing? Yeah, I get mail. Well, I get weird issues with our mail, and I think it's so. I have a 2-story house, and the front porch is up this curved flight. It's not a curve, but it's an angle. So you go up one flight of stairs, and then you go up another flight, and there's your porch. So my porch like looks out over the street, and it's a 30-foot drop off the sides. And I nobody likes climbing. I don't even like climbing up the steps. So I know the mail lady or mailman do not like coming up to my front door because normally they'll just drive their car up my driveway and leave it right by the side of the garage, which my wife never pays attention. So she's ran over a couple of boxes that she's wanted and a couple of mine sometimes. Yeah, I apologize for not being on the past couple of days. I've been, if you watch Truth Be Told, not to God, Breaks and stuff, live stream last night. I sent him a nice little care package. And I think he mentioned it that I play World of Warcraft, and with the WoW Classic re-release, or the release of WoW Classic, which is basically a re-release of vanilla, my wife and I have been playing quite a bit and trying to get to the top level so we can actually start the end game process, and it's just time consuming. So I need to make the concerted effort to actually come back here and make sure I'm paying attention and getting you guys good content, because you guys are my fans, and I really appreciate it all. As I try to grow both formats, both channels, I I got to make sure I give time to everything, and it's a bit challenging. But I do appreciate all the support. My wife and I have subbed. You have to be subbed to play WoW Classic, and it's our daughter. I actually use it to teach my young daughter what animals are, or what sounds they make, or what something is, right? So, if I'm fishing, I'm showing her, I'm talking her through it. So I use it as an educational value for her, while I'm still having some enjoyment out of it because it's a game I enjoy. I hope to God she never plays it, but if she does, I'll make sure she enjoys it as best she can. I've used it as, it's funny to say that. I think most people probably would frown upon that, but Minecraft. I don't know, what is Roblox similar to Minecraft, Gary? I know what Minecraft is. I've logged in a couple of times. I had a buddy that had one of the servers up and everything like that, and I tried it, and I don't understand I mean, I kind of understand the creativity of it, that you can build worlds. RD2. What is RD2? RDR2. Sorry. Oh, Red Dead. Right. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, I think I tried the original Red Dead Redemption I think it was almost a decade ago. I never got into it. The story was just not there for me. The style of gameplay, that was not there for me. I remember I used to go to QuakeCon in Dallas quite a bit, and had this interesting experience where the game developers were there, and they were talking about, yeah, Minecraft is virtual Lego. So from a creativity standpoint, I've seen some of the things where people have created, like what's the city in Lord of the Rings? Is it Minas Tirith, the White City, right? Gondor and everything like that. They created beautiful landscapes, or even the landscape in New York, and the amount of time that they've taken to do that and everything like that. It's beyond fascinating. It's not my type of game. From that standpoint, I'd rather actually play with Legos. Help my daughter. My daughter loves Legos, and we have her all these Lego trains and whatnot. So she builds these huge. I probably spent way too much money last year on Black Friday for her with Lego and Lego trains and stuff. In Red Dead Redemption. Okay, good to know, Gary. What's your favorite comic book character? Yeah, so like Father Like Son, back to that conversation I was having with the developers were there for a lot of these games, whether they're indie games or front end games, things like that, and they had the developers for Red Dead Redemption, and I remember listening to them talk about it, and apparently the story around the dog, the dog was your companion for the longest time, from what I'm told. And the dog, at one point in Red Dead Redemption, you had to kill, if I remember correctly. And it was this really interesting aspect that, you've physically grown attached to this dog in the game, and people were, at their wits' end of, having to kill this dog in game. And it's fascinating. I've had similar experiences with playing StarCraft 2. There's this one, and I remember meeting with the devs of StarCraft 2 at BlizzCon several years ago, right after it was released. And I'm like, you did this cool game, and you get to this point where you have this female doctor, and this is coming from a male perspective, from a guy's perspective. You have this female doctor, and she's on this planet, and you go to help her save her people on that planet. And then you get to a point where, if you don't understand StarCraft 2 from the video game perspective, there's an alien race that is trying to dominate the universe called the Zerg, and there's also Protoss trying to cleanse the Zerg, and then there's also humans called Terrans. Not to get too extreme on this, but Terran, female doctor, trying to save her people on this planet that has become infected by the Zerg. I'm 43, so I'm not sure how much older you are, Gary. I remember playing a lot of the arcade games back then as well. So this female human trying to save her people on this planet, and your task is to either try to save them, knowing you can't. Okay, so you're about 50, 51. Yeah, not too much older. You're my oldest brother's age. Your task is to either try to save these people for the doctor, and there's kind of like a love interest triangle into this that's tied in that that you can see that there's some kind of attraction they've tried to create, or just wipe them out and piss her off, but she still stays. No worries, Gary. Appreciate you coming by. So I asked him this question. I'm like, why did you put this in there? And this is at BlizzCon. So, the primary game for Blizzard is World of Warcraft. And they have, now it's at that point, World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, the original Warcraft series, Diablo. Pretty sure Diablo 3 was out by then. I can't remember if Diablo 3 launched that or not. But they had Diablo 1, Diablo 2. And I'm like, you built all this up and then you did this. Why did you do it? And it was fascinating because they're like, you played the game. They'd had everybody that night playing or trying to talk to them about World of Warcraft, and then the StarCraft 2 developers. So, I spent like 3 hours talking to them about this, about the ramifications of what they did and why they did it and what they were trying to accomplish. It was fascinating. So, I do enjoy the mindlessness of playing a simple game or whatever, a complex game, whatever, playing a game, but also then having that conversation piece that you can have about, a piece of whatever in the game that interests you or was fascinating, right? Why did they do this? So anyway, going off on a tangent on that. So, been playing World of Warcraft the past, I think, a week. I was doing it Sunday before the stream, and then had that short stream, and then went back into it immediately. So getting close to the point where we can take a break from it, we're done with what we're doing, and keep focusing back on this. I don't think I have anything else. I'm just going to go through these. I know there's not a lot of people on. It's middle of the day, basically. But just run through these immaculate cards. It's so nice. This is that one of one that Hobby? I think Hobby won this. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, man? I find him interesting. I've gone to BlizzCon and QuakeCon because of not necessarily, well, certain ones I've gone to because of social aspects. I have friends that play the game or whatever, play one of the games from that developer. QuakeCon I would end up going because I was in Dallas. I was in Fort Worth, and Dallas was very close. And I knew a lot of the people that helped build, Quake and id Software and things like that back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. And I used to be a huge Wolfenstein and Doom player. Quake, obviously, when it came out. And so I'd go in and just volunteer and have fun with it. We have Dragon Con here in Atlanta once a year. I think it's coming up here next few weeks, if it hasn't happened already. My daughter is almost 4. She'll be 4 in December. I would never take her to Dragon Con. Like, I went there before she was born, and I just remember there was this big guy under a parka, whatever, this huge coat, and he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing in public. And I don't want my kid to see that. So, oh, nice. I didn't know you collected Alonso. I know you had been talking about Tatis, and I need to find that card and see if it's one I bought, if it was for my PC or not. I didn't realize you collect Pete Alonso. That's cool. I collect him for a resale value just because I think he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year, even though I don't think he deserves to win Rookie of the Year. But I've got a couple of his autos. I got a couple of his rookies that I'm planning on selling. once he hits that mark. Let's see. Do I have anything else? I need to do my. I'm very behind because of WoW right now, so I sincerely apologize. I need to do. I think I skipped over a 500 sub giveaway. So my only problem with Pete Alonso winning Rookie of the Year, like Joe, is his average. Like if he breaks 52 home runs this year, that's awesome. I love those two. I hope they do really well. I think Colby. Hey man, how you doing? Let me look at Pete Alonso real quick because I don't think he's got the numbers other than. Okay, he's hit 45. So he's got 15 games left to do 7 home runs. $45 home runs. So he's 4 shy of Mark McGwire's record. Thank you. Yeah. 45 home runs. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. My wife called, going on a jewelry shopping trip. She collects, obviously, as well. I'm sure most husbands' wives do. Thank you for joining, Thomas. And TJC, I don't know your name, so I apologize. I think Jeff McNeil is a better player overall than Pete Alonso, and I like Pete Alonso. The polar bear, the blonde Bronx bomber, whatever you want to call him. My wife collects shoes as well, but she likes jewelry, so kind of a weird situation. Her aunt passed away, and she was into jewelry. She had a jewelry store. She had a ton of inventory of just base gems and made jewelry, and she had a good business. And so they're selling it all off to make money, pay it off, pay it down, whatever. Not that she had debt or anything like that, but she had inventory. I appreciate that. It's part of life. It was a couple weeks ago, and it was about 5 weeks ago when we found out she got diagnosed with cancer, and then it just went quickly. It was one of those horrible stories you hear about. Literally went in for thinking she had pneumonia. She had pneumonia, but they discovered like 31 spots in the MRI, and like 2 days later, she was, in a hospital bed, had suffered brain damage, and that was it. That was done. So it was horrible. But she literally had to pass away and go to, God, it was horrible. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's such a horrible experience. Healthcare in America. Anyway, so she had all this jewelry. Yeah. No, if Tatis didn't get injured and wasn't out for the season, I think he was a better Rookie of the Year candidate. I will say, and I think I was not arguing, having a discussion with Gary a couple weeks ago, that if Pete Alonso breaks the rookie home run record, I think he gets it no matter what. I think that's such an accomplishment that it deserves some kind of status. So I'm not sure. I'm going to go through these cards real quick because I'm not sure. Some of you weren't on the live feed on Sunday. I think Yordan Alvarez in the American League has it wrapped up, plain and simple. I think he's doing really well. I don't think of any other American League player that's killing it like he is. So, all right. So this is the Immaculate Box that I broke on Sunday for free for 6 people. Some of you weren't able to join, which is totally okay. Here was the big hit. I don't know if you could consider it's a 1 of 1 patch. Would have been cool if it was an auto, but you can see the 1 of 1. If I can get it focused. Come on, focus, buddy. There you go. Nice little 1 of 1. Brian Anderson plays for the Marlins, Miami Marlins. It's a gorgeous card. I like. Yordan is fantastic. Hey, Tim, how you doing, man? So I show this off a little bit longer because this was such an awesome pull for hobby. Like I love one of them. Yeah, Yordan Alvarez. I picked up a couple of his 2016 Bowman Chrome rookie cards, and they've just gone up in price. It's so sad that I missed the boat on buying them inexpensively. I'm doing good, man. I've been slacking on this channel a little bit this week, so I apologize. But other than the Sunday giveaway, I kind of haven't been online. I think I've mentioned it a couple times. I think he probably is. I just don't know enough about him. The Marlins have such a young rookie team right now. It's hard to keep track. My wife and I have been playing WoW Classic for the past week and a half, trying to get to level cap, and it's just time consuming. It's the original game is very time consuming. So once we get to that first level cap, we'll be good. That's awesome. I think I have his 2016. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Wow. We play WoW. I play BFA, Battle for Azeroth, but I don't log into it all the time. And now with Classic, it's just more of a reminiscence of youth, I suppose. And I go back and play it with my wife. Everybody played WoW at some point, I think. I think the original game is awesome. Anyway, so going to run through these. These were the winners' cards. I need to get them all sleeved up. I got sleeves here now for them. So Yoan Moncada, 17 to 20. 17 or 12? 12-25. The quad patch relic numbered to 49. I played in Orc Hunter as well. You can look me up, Edinburgh, like the city. Paul Goldschmidt, 20 of 49, quad relic. Steve Duggar, quintuple relic, autographed, numbered to 99. Tight little signature because he didn't have a lot of space to write on it. Luis Urias, relic and auto on this cool black material with the gold ink. Yeah, it's Goldie, numbered to 49. These are. I wish these weren't as expensive, but I love the quality of these cards. And then the big hit. I saw the Vladimir Guerrero when I was pulling it out of the pack. It was like that, so I didn't see that it wasn't Junior. That is the black stuff underneath his eye. Yeah. I can't remember what that is, if it's shoe shine or whatever, grease, whatever. Anyway, I think this was the second hit of the box. Number to 25, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you think that's the tape? You think that's the actual tape from under his eye or whatever? But this is, I would consider this the actual hit. The Brian Anderson 1/1 is absolutely a phenomenal hit, but this is a glorious card. Okay, that makes sense. It's really weird. It's very cool though. I love that this blue on blue with all that blue logo or the blue jersey is phenomenal. And then this is what the back of the cards look like. It's really clean. They're thick. I like these. You know, I Topps need to up their game in what they offer, I think. Yeah, who didn't? But look at the thickness of that card. It's just gorgeous. So these I got to get packed up, get them shipped out to the winners. Try to get it done by Monday. There we go. Do have the sleeves there to put them all in. Are Chrome thick enough for 55? They're too thick for 35s? Right. I think Panini makes a better product overall. And I fear, you know, I know everybody doesn't like the fact that they don't have the logos, but you know, I think they would probably lose the ability to make nice products if they had to pay for the logos, which I'm okay with. I'd rather have a better product than not have the logo. That's my personal opinion. I'm sure a lot of people will not agree with me on that, but you know, there's my 1 of 25 Colby Allard. It's all damaged, dinged up. I think you can see that little top little edge right there is all dinged, and the corner over here has got a big old bend in it from where the guy didn't ship it very well. It's fine. We'll never get it graded. I think this is a 135. Same thing. I think those are both 135, which is crazy. They are so thick. Oh yeah, you can see the damage on that one. This is so sad. This was not an expensive card by any means, but I really like Colby Allard, and it's a nice looking card. You can see that shredding out where it got dinged. Yeah, it would be interesting. Well, no, I mean, you don't have to lose it. You know, they have. I think one could argue that it's not a fair practice for one company to have full rights like that above everybody else. It's not fair marketing. Yeah, I was really like, I think I have here it is. The guy sent it in a regular envelope. You can see it's not focusing on that right now. There you go. Maybe. There you go. That corner. And then that's why all the card got damaged, because this thing probably snarled in the envelope, and like you can just see that. Dear God, he literally sent it in a regular envelope, not a one touch. And I'm not okay. Like this one in the one touch has a plastic sleeve over the card, because I've heard that, You can kind of see the sleeve right there. The one touches can damage the top of the card specifically. So I've tried to any one touches. I had show that Frank Thomas again. Breaks and stuff. I won that break. Or I did a break with breaks and stuff on 90 Fleer Series 2 and pulled one of the Frank Thomases from his break. By the way, if you don't know who Breaks and Stuff is, or urban breaks and cards, you need to pay attention to them as well. So I pulled this, or he pulled it for me. Miscut. So you can call up Topps, and it's kind of a painful process. You can contact both Topps and Panini. And oh God, man. So it's funny is I hadn't been in card collecting for a long time. And I got back into it earlier this year. I kind of been looking at it for a while, talking to my wife about it. And I just, I started looking I watched Jabs. I'm sure Jabs is the central focus for everybody in the past year, really, because he's just blown up. But he got me back into it. And I'm like, let's try this. I do this as a bit of a business as well. And I like Stadium Club. I would contact Topps. There's you go to their website and there's a link to go. You have to download a form and send them. You need the UPC code, the receipt of what you paid, and it'll take them a couple days, a couple weeks to actually get back to you on it. Because I had a box of 2017 update that was missing one of the relics, and it took them a couple weeks to actually reply to me. And then a couple weeks for them to actually reply again, but they did it. And they'll take care of you. Yeah, that's a 90 Leaf Frank Thomas. So I got this from Breaks and Stuff. He did it. He bought a box of Series 2 90 Leaf, and I bought one of the corners, and he pulled two Frank Thomases out of the pack, and it's in fantastic condition. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. I think he taped it on the inside. Yeah, he did. Okay. Make sure it's stable. That's a gorgeous card. And then, of course, because I bought in, I got into one of his raffles and won this 1983 Fleer Ryne Sandberg rookie. I'm not sure which one. It's kind of funny. They got very similar strides. I'd love to see, using like Photoshop or some kind of editing tool, see how well these compare for the image lineup of their stance and everything like that, because that's a very close stance. I've never noticed that before. I think this is my first Ryne Sandberg rookie. I've never paid attention to it. I always wanted to buy one when I was a kid. And like probably most of these rookie cards that were like $20 to $40, the Don Mattingly, God forbid, the Don Mattingly back then in 85 was still atrocious. And then by 87, it was like $20 to $40. I spent my money on Mark McGwire rookies. So, but yeah, I got this, and it's a super nice card. And then, of course, I got the Ryne Sandberg, which is also nice, both in very nice shape. I just find it I'm really kind of fazed by how similar that stride and hit stance is. Do you guys see that? Am I just set my mind going somewhere? But does that stance not look super similar? Like Thomas copied Ryne Sandberg's stance? That's pretty cool. Like, look at the leg stride and everything. Obviously, Frank Thomas has got the bigger leg muscles, but like foot placement, knee placement. He obviously has more of an open swing with the arm out and the bat laying the bat back versus him curling the bat back. But that's super similar. What else did I get? I think I showed him off a minute ago. My Mike Yastrzemski's. Oh, yeah, I've got a stack of these of different ones that I've been going through. I need to pull them out. Been putting everything up to put them into get everything better sorted. You could probably face swap those. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could probably, that looks similar enough, at least from the waist down, even the upper body, like the stance and swing is very similar. Hey, Funkin, how you doing, man? Probably. I mean, my top 3 favorite cards, I would say the 89 Upper Deck Griffey, the 85 Topps McGuire. I don't know on a top third. I don't know. That's a tough one. Like, there's so many awesome, phenomenal cards that are out there, that some that I have and everything. Are we looking from just like our favorite star who's on a card, like his my favorite looking card of that, or design or anything like that? Hey, Funkin, you did a great that stream you did of your break the other day was absolutely fantastic. By the way, if you guys don't watch Funkin, he does a great stream. Hey, Clayton, how you doing, man? I got your email today. The 73 or 74 Schmidt rookie? And you talking the Bo Jackson? Which Bo Jackson rookie? Because there's a lot. I consider a lot of different Bo Jackson rookies. So here's that. Oh, Reggie Jackson. So is that 60? What year is he? 63? What year was this? Or 67? I know it was in the 60s. I just don't remember what year his rookie year was. And I actually don't own a Reggie Jackson rookie card. I need to go look for one. I've been trying to pick up some of the not so expensive Hall of Fame rookie cards. 69. Okay. I'll have to go look. I think Pete Rose is 63, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so I've been picking these up, and these are not that expensive. Most of these are under $10. So what I'm trying to do is, and this is funny because it's like really cut short. It's on some kind of black matte material behind there to put it on. Like literally just almost cutting off that piece. So I saw this on another streamer's page where I think it's Carter Breaks Cards, and he's got a whole collection because he opens football. But I'm trying to basically spell my name out with cut cards. I have the 73 Mike Schmidt rookie card. I showed it on stream a couple weeks ago, and I love that card. It's a great card. I might consider. He does. All of them do. Look at I got Dale Murphy rookie the other day. I think so. I'm not sure which one. I got the 78 Dale Murphy. I think 77 is the actual rookie card, but I got the 78 rookie card with rookie catchers with like Lance Parrish on it and everything like that. Top 3. That top third one would be tough. Yeah, I think I either have the 77 or 78. It's in my box behind me in a mix of cards. My original collection was a lot smaller than this, and it's obviously grown significantly in the past few months. Oh yeah, I do have a Robin. No, do I have Robin Yount? I think I have a Robin Yount rookie card as well. I would say probably one of the 70s, because I don't have a lot of 50s stuff. I do love the look of some of these older. I think that's 56 and 59. I love the look of some of these older series cards. No, you know what? I would say it's the 1960. I have a 1960 Carl Yastrzemski. The 1960, I don't have a Brent rookie. I need to get one. I have a Robin Yount rookie. I need to get the Brent rookie. I had picked up a Nolan Ryan rookie. I picked up 2 of them. One was really just creased up, and I showed it on stream a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I picked up a couple of Carl Yastrzemski 1960 rookie cards. Okay. 1960 Carl Yastrzemski rookie card. It's very plain. You know, it's very plain looking card, and it's just his rookie card, but you know, the look of, you know, and it's basically kind of like that. It almost looks like a painting or whatever. Very old style photo. But it's basically in this format, lateral format. Yeah, if you see him now, like he's just a chunky kid. He looks very similar. He's just gained some weight, much like all of us do. But it's funny to look at him now. I would say, yeah, any of the 1960 probably have a similar look to this, but the rookies have basically this circle with their face, and then it's basically just a colored background. I appreciate you coming, like father, like son. I'll make sure I find that package for you, and get it out to you, because I know you and your son. It's been a couple weeks, so I sincerely apologize. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? One moment. Okay, nothing from work right now. That's good. I love the look of it. These boxes are so cool. It reminds me kind of like those cookie card, the cookie. Cool. I'll look for it in a minute, Dan. This reminds me of like those old cookie tins that your moms or grandmas would use for their knitting accessories. I like. No, they don't, and these are super expensive. If you watch the video, the stream I did on Sunday, I gave away this box. So I gave away a $250 box to 6 people, 6 subs, a 600 sub giveaway. I'm actually very behind. I did the 600 before the 500, so I need to do a 500 sub giveaway. I'll probably do that. Today's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday. Where's tomorrow? Good God, is it Thursday? I have lost track of time here playing WoW Classic. It is Thursday. My gosh. I'll probably do a sub video giveaway tomorrow. Hey Jesse, how you doing, man? I will probably do a sub of my 500 sub. I'll probably just do both. I don't think these cost that much. These are probably like $5 or less for them to make. I think they just know that they can charge, giving. I mean, let's look at these. I went through them a minute ago. I'll go through this one. I'll show this one again. Making a higher quality product. I mean, their margin is probably pretty slim anyway. But I think even comparing this to, what's the tops one they did? Definitive Diamond Icons. They're just as expensive, I think, right? And they charge more than what Immaculate. I think they also. I don't know if Panini's going to do National Treasures this year. I think National Treasures is even better than this. That's like $1,000 box. I might go and see if I can find one of the old ones, 2018, to give away as a 1,000 sub giveaway once I get there. I think you guys deserve it. You guys have been helping me so much in the past few months getting there, and once I get there, I think as we continue to grow the channel, 1,000's coming up, man. I've kind of stalled out this week because I've been playing WoW Classic. So I need to at least pay attention to you guys at least a half an hour to an hour a day. I'm coming up on an hour now. Just because you guys have been here and been supporting me. So, but I think Panini makes a better product than Topps, even against the Definitive and Diamond Icons. I think they're nice cards. I don't think they're as nice as these, plain and simple. I think Topps makes a very drab, undesirable, or not as desirable product. Oh, they can. They can. Like, I've done some mail ones that are just like 5 or 10 minutes just to get them out there because I want to just show some stuff off. But then, I think it's live streams are better because you can actually interact with people, and that's what makes all of this right. The community that we all build, with a lot of the people that are other streamers and you guys that are watching, just watching and trying to grow out as well. 3 hours does go fast. It does. It's amazing. Yeah, definitely. If you guys haven't subbed up to each other, check each other's channels out, whether you're a streamer or not, and help each other out. It's a great community. I love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. I actually sent out. I've got Gary is one of my Patreons. He's just doing the starter tier, which is basically just $1 to support me. You guys do not. There's no requirement. I'm not asking for it. I appreciate any subs or support that I get. I think Sam McGee is at one of the starter tiers. So I sent her stuff out last week. And then my first Patreon, who also did a $20 Patreon, I sent out his package. I just kind of went overboard on him because he was my first Patreon. I wanted to make sure that I'm taking care of him because he's supporting me. He's a huge Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders fan, and some other guys. And I managed to pick up some Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson rookies. But I also found a Bo Jackson hand-on drawing of his Bo nose card and some other stuff on it, and it was really, really beautiful drawing. So I picked that up and sent it to him. Somebody bought me a spot, Funkin', or Jesse. Either way, that's awesome. Cool. Jesse, send Funkin' an email at that email address. Somebody bought you a spot in one of his breaks. Was it the 2019 Chrome? Jesse, we take care of you, man. Did you get those cards from breaks? I assume it would be this week that you would get them. Yeah, I guys, I can't tell you how much I really love this community. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Streamer, non-streamer, whatever. You guys really make this so much more enjoyable. That's awesome. Was it the Heritage high number or was it the Chrome set, Funkin'? Not to spoil it. Don't spoil it if you don't want to. Oh, he got spots in both. That's awesome. Congratulations, Jesse. Quick question. Are any of you guys hockey fans? I know Urban is a hockey fan. Are any of you guys hockey fans? Get that up a little bit. Good Lord. Or what sport? Are you all baseball or what sports do you guys follow the most? Because I love all sports, man. I'm a huge I enjoy sports. I enjoy football, baseball. I'm not a basketball fan as much. I don't like basketball for whatever reason. And hockey, and I call it European football. Oh, you're a Sabres fan? So I loved Upper Deck. I haven't collected any new Upper Deck because I think it's a little bit overpriced for my budget. But these were my favorite years of collecting. And I've got a couple of boxes of high number. I'm sorry, I got a couple of boxes of low number, which I just showed, and I got a single box of this high series. So were you like I'm thinking 89, like Hulkamania and Macho Man Randy Savage, that type of stuff? Or were you Bret Hart and the rest of them? Oh yeah, sniff it to a Slim Jim. Oh, dude, the whole political thing with football and like the Kaepernick issue, the Kaepernick man, that bothers me. I do not like professional football, especially under Roger Goodell or whatever the hell his name is, because of that fact. You literally demonetized the guy for supporting a community, supporting a people's, right? Anyway, these were my favorite years of 91, 92, 93, 94 was okay. And Lindros, I think, was 90, should have been 91, but Upper Deck didn't have the score, had the licensing for him. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of watched, I remember watching like the Hulkamania show and the Hulkamania cartoons back in the 80s, but I never got into it that much. It just wasn't my thing. Baseball, I love baseball and European soccer, European football, what Americans would call soccer. But these were my favorite hockey cards from back then. So I'll probably be popping these open tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow afternoon, depending on the break schedule, who's breaking when and whatever. And Funkin, how much did you sell those two? That you had a single Chrome box and you had a box of Heritage, right? The Brooklyn Brawler. Okay, so basically $10 a team. So was that 300 for the total box? 300 for the total break? Hey, Austin, how you doing, man? I appreciate you coming by. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, you did. So I'm probably going to do, I've been trying to figure out how to do this. I was trying to sell that Immaculate box by the card, which was expensive. So I'm glad I did it, as I think it was a good giveaway for you guys. I am doing this as a sold break and been trying to figure out, by the pack or whatever. I'll probably be doing this by the team. I've got 2 boxes. Show them here. I'll probably do this tomorrow night if I can. So if anybody's interested, I've got 2 boxes of 19 Chrome Jumbo, 5 autos per box. So I'll be doing this at, I'm trying to think, I think I paid $250 a box for them. So I need to break even on them. I'll do the math, what those spots are. If anybody's interested, please let me know. So I do want to try to get those gone. You got 2 more boxes of Chrome Jumbo. That's awesome. Look at Daniel with all the references, man. Jimmy Valiant, I remember him. Did you go to the same place up there in Pennsylvania? Nice. Did you tell him some other people were interested in buying some, or buying, just seeing what he had? I probably just need to give him a call and say, hey, I've got a lot of people that come to your store and I wanted to pick something up. What kind of offer can you give me? Oh my gosh, Funkin. That's a steal. That is a steal. Wow. I might have to give him a call. Although I hate tops. I really don't enjoy tops. Like, what class are you in? That is a steal. So if you got 2 boxes, so you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do $10 per team for 2 boxes per box, or you're going to jump it up to 20 because you have 2 boxes. Organization behavior management. Wow, is that part of like a psych tree? Or is that like business management? Yeah, so Funkin, if you want to just talk about your break. Yeah, see? Tell us about the break real quick, because I've got mine, so I'm you're more than welcome to talk about your break. Management psychology, yeah, okay. I figured one of the two, right? So Funkin, you have 2 boxes of 2019 Chrome Jumbo. You're going to be doing a break on per team. How much are the slots? Are they $10 or $20 a slot? Whenever I sell them. Okay, so 2 boxes, $50 a spot for 3 random teams. So that's about 16 per team. Hey, Patreon, how you doing, man? I'm sure ethical debates are always fun, man. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. I know it's the middle of the day, lunchtime, and everything like that. I was just trying to do a quick update and everything like that. I haven't been on since Sunday, and then before that, I wasn't on for a couple days. So, got to get back into it. Gonna take a little bit of a break from WoW for a little bit. And it's completely random. So the first one I think you did was they chose their team, and this one's going to be $50 for 3 teams for both boxes. Is that right? Yeah, same way as I did the what do you call it break. So 1 through 30, you'll random the order of 30, and then you'll random the names. You random the teams 1 through 30, right? And then you'll random the people in the break, and A to B match up. That person gets that team, and 3 random teams, whatever, for $50. Okay. So Daniel, I'm doing basically the same thing. I think I'm doing $20 a team, random. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Bowman. I just don't like the Topps products in general. The Bowman Platinum's got some nice cards and everything. Oh, what do you do for a job? I don't remember. I think you told me, but I can't remember. What are you doing right now? Oh, you work at the newspaper, right? I did. Yeah. So I've got a. I heard something on Jab's channel last night that he got hurt or had some medical issue or something like that. I haven't heard anything else though. So if anybody knows, let me know. I don't know if he did a video or anything. Because I know I don't know if he's disabled or if I know he's in a wheelchair, is my understanding, right? So. Let's see if he did a video. No videos. Hey, J&W. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Eric Jabs is Jabs Family on YouTube. I think you. Yeah, he's the one that has like 40,000 subscribers right now, Daniel. Oh, okay. Give me a second. I need to go. Let me look at that on. Where's Sabo Nation? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Franks, how you doing? Yeah, Eric's daughter, youngest daughter, broke her arm like a couple weeks ago. So, chasing Donnie Baseball, reading this. I don't know if I should put it on the air or not. If you're in the Discord channel, Autistic Jonathan H. Uh, posted it that he'll be temporarily shutting down his channel for a little while. That wow. Okay. That's a cool idea, Patreon. A card store that's been open for nearly 40 years. Wow. Yeah, no, I would say it's pretty serious, Jesse. It's challenging. At least for chasing Donnie Baseball, it is. Just trying to catch up on the chat I missed while I was looking. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Frank, Eric Jab's channel. Daughter broke her arm like 2 weeks ago, I think. He made a video about it. He was talking about it. So Patreon, it might be that card shops or card vendors are buying up a lot of the stock at the cards at Walmart or Target for the blaster boxes and flipping them for a profit. Yeah, I didn't realize that CDB Chasing Donnie Baseball, Mikey, had that. So if the post is out there, go read it for yourself. It's challenging enough. So serious health issues are bad enough. I know I have Crohn's disease, and I've suffered with that for 30 years at this point. It's not fun. Life sucks, man. It's just try to stay healthy and do your best. Even then, you still crap over one day and just God, it's horrible. Let's talk about something fun. Talk about some baseball stuff or something. So, who thinks Pete Alonso is going to win Rookie of the Year? Austin, that is terrifying. I hope to God it's like some rare thing that can be managed, because that sucks. I don't know if it's for diabetes or something like that. Yeah, no. Everybody pay attention to, check out Funkin's channel. He's doing some good stuff over there. Appreciate y'all sponsoring me and watching me, subbing to me. I really appreciate it. There will be a video up. Thrill Pack Cards is it was my first Patreon supporter, and I sent out his package last week. He got it, and he sent me this really over the top email how excited he was. I sent him. I went overboard with him because he was my first Patreon, and I got him some nice stuff. Some stuff I had from my collection. I picked up this nice hand-done drawing of his favorite ball player. So he said he was going to be posting a video this weekend. So I'll probably post a link to it once it's done. Sure, Jesse, talk to me. What's your question? Did not realize that, Austin. That is terrible. Hopefully your heart's okay and you're not having issues. Hopefully that's healthy. The blood thinners can be managed. That's fine, but thank you for joining, Eric. I appreciate it. What's the autograph warehouse? And Eric, that's terrible to hear. I'm sorry about your goddaughter. I hope that it should be manageable, hopefully. You're watching Donald Bloomdahl's channel? Not there's certain rules for subbing. So like on Jab's channel, right? He has the hey Shane, how you doing? Thanks for joining, man. Hey Parker. So I use a Razer. I because I'm a gamer, I have a lot of gaming equipment. I have a Razer Kaio, which is a streaming camera, because of my World of Warcraft. I also have the hopefully my mic doesn't disconnect. My Razer Siren Elite microphone. I know there's a lot of different varieties of cameras out there you can get. I like the Razer Kaio because it's a 4K 4K camera, really high quality. I don't have to worry about it. I think Breaks and Stuff had one that was like $10 from Walmart, and the image quality on it was terrible. So, Jesse, there are certain rules and restrictions about getting subs and things like that. I don't know fully what they are, but I know it's also dependent on the channel and who's doing the channel. Please, all of you sub up to each other, support each other. I have no issue with it. I know when I'm in Jab's channel, I use a super chat, or I'll post in there, that I'm, about to reach a certain milestone or something like that, and I'll ask for, support. But I know, like in super chat, I can't say the word sub. Yeah, absolutely. If you say the word sub, it will flag your account. So like in doing a super chat with, it might, because I would say it might, like, he does curse on his stream, so I don't know on that one. Truth is the one that tears up the baseball cards, right? Or anything, right? He goes through the cards and tears them up, right? Yeah. Yeah, he was breaking Allen and Ginter, and it was started tearing up cards. And he's got an interesting channel. Not my type. I support him and everything like that, but I don't watch his videos a lot, not anymore. Interesting. Okay. I have a near 4-year-olds. I try not to curse, and in outside of this, I curse like a sailor. Like I do. I'm sorry, but I try not to do it on stream because there might be children watching, and I don't want that to affect them. Yeah, he's funny, man. He is very funny. Just not my thing. Good guy, really good guy. Yeah. So what's funny is I do curse like a sailor. Unintentionally, probably in front of my kids, my daughters. My wife doesn't curse as much, and she'll say a bad word, and our daughter will hear it, and that's all she'll repeat for like 2 hours. And it's probably normal for kids that age. Yeah, exactly. I not only do I have kids, but if kids are watching, I know there's several kids. SF Cards. There's, I think JB Cards is a kid. There's several kids that watch the streams, watch my streams, watch Jab streams. I don't want it. I don't think they do soak up everything. I don't want to be that person that affects somebody in a negative manner like that. Exactly. So like on my Twitch stream where I play World of Warcraft with my wife and eventually play it with my kids if they decide to play it. An Air Force cop. I like that, Daniel. And I curse like a sailor, dude. I do. I try because of my job. I do try to be as professional as possible. And so much so I just had my 2-year anniversary at my job. I work for Dell. And about 6 months ago, we were having dinner at a group meetup of all of our team, like 30 or 50 people up in Boston. And I said a bad word. I think I said the F word. And my manager looks at me. He's like, "That's the first time I've heard you cuss." So, yeah, I try. Exactly, Parker. I think that's what it's all about. Because everybody. Hey, Trixie. Is it Trixie? Nice. Did you have the canine as well? Cool. Oh, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Parker, I think everybody has so many different likes and dislikes, and everybody is different, right? Everybody's going to like different things, dislike different things. Just try to support everybody and enjoy what you do without bashing anybody or anything like that. Like, I don't have to be a Pete Alonso fan for somebody else to appreciate him. I think he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year, especially if he hits 52 home runs, breaks the home run record. He's got 18 games to do it, to hit 7 more home runs. I'm really hoping that he does, because I want somebody to break that record. Beat Aaron Judge. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, Austin. So Austin, I have to do a lot of review of new product material, our message, our pitch all the time, which can be anywhere from 50 slides to 180 slides, which I then have to go through and condense down into 10 to 15 slides to have a 10 to 15 minute conversation with either internal customers or external customers, and reciprocate the pitch, right? So talk to a customer about why X product, and say I work for Dell, so right, why VX Rail over VX Flex versus Nutanix or somebody like that. Yeah, 180 pages, and we have to give like a 30-minute pitch and sell the story. Absolutely, Parker. You're going to have dislikes. You're going to have likes. It's at the end of the day, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to focus on it. I would love to know why somebody disliked it because I want to make things better and I want everybody to enjoy it. But at the end of the day, not everybody's going to enjoy what I'm doing, things like that. So that's funny, Funkin'. Wow, it's been almost an hour and a half. I'll show this card off one more time. I'm pretty sure this is Hobbies. The Brian Anderson 1/1 card we pulled out of the Immaculates. I do not Patreon, not yet. I'm actually applying. I've applied to a federal job in Dell. Again, I work pre-sales. So I've applied for a federal job and I'm waiting for the hiring ticket to be approved. So I can continue the interviewing process. If I do that, then I will be working with government, DoD specifically. There's a couple positions over there that are DoD. The other one is with the Navy inside of Dell, right? So Dell supporting the Navy, and that's Oconus, which means I would travel for work quite a bit. How old are you, Parker? Are you a kid? Not to say that horrible or anything like that. I love the printing plates, man. I think they're such a unique thing. I think Topps, I don't remember if Topps does these or not. I have and have not. Not in this type of role, I haven't, but I have worked for federal. I have gone through security clearances and everything like that and verified. Never bothered to go for like top secret or super secret or anything like that. Hey, Don, how you doing, man? Okay. Well, let us know what you collect, and maybe some of us can get together and get you some stuff. I know how it is, man. Is Breaks and stuff in the channel? Oh, there he is. Yeah, happy Thursday, man. I'm sorry I missed your channel last night. I really wanted to watch that live stream, and my wife was wanting to run Scarlet Monastery and get her. She hit the level to get her illusionary wand, so we had to run that like multiple times. Yeah, so that position would be is it Yadier Molina? Is that the Yadi you're talking about? Hey, Trixie, feel free to ask questions. So Patreon, it would be Hubrams. What do you mean? Is that like networking, Jesse? So I've had I foolishly have had a WoW subscription since 2004. I log in every once in a while. There was a period where I didn't log in at all, and probably about 18 months. And I'd log in, just talk to friends and things like that. I do collect my emissary quests daily or every couple days, whatever. I'm absolutely enjoying WoW Classic. So if you get a chance, I would love the support over there. I do have a Twitch stream, twitch.tv /Priman. Same character, same name. I'll probably be, as I get to level 60, as I get to the level cap and slow down, things will slow down quite a bit. I won't have to worry about it. So Twitch is a streaming platform for games, right? So Minecraft, WoW, Overwatch, StarCraft 2, whatever. It's a live streaming platform designed for gaming. So and there's none of these rules that you have to have like 1,000 subs to broadcast from your phone. That's okay, Austin. It's totally fine. Fortnite. I'm more than happy to try to help you out, Shane. If you have my email me, and I'll see if we can exchange phone numbers and jump on a WebEx or Zoom or something like that and walk through it. It's really not that hard. I started off by just doing recordings and submitting. Yeah, let us know what time Saturday. Like, please chalk up your channel, man. We're all here to support everybody. So Twitch is it's in my about section. Yeah. Hey, Lloyd, how you doing, man? Twitch is a streaming platform for video games. I do play World of Warcraft. I do play Diablo 3. I don't play Diablo 3 as much. I try to, with the kids, I'm limited in time generally. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your brother died, man. I used to do that. My brother and I used to do that. I think he finally re-upped his account. My oldest brother, he and I years ago played, and then he found like a World of Warcraft bot and used it and got banned. So he stopped playing for a long time, but he just got back into it. I do need to. I think I have Streamlabs on my phone. I need to test it out and see if it works, because otherwise you can't stream until you get to 1,000 viewers. So with Twitch, you do not need 1,000 viewers. You literally just start streaming. You have to try to grow your channel the same way as you do YouTube. That's terrifying, Daniel. I'm 43, so I try to be as healthy as possible. I think we're all busy, Breaks. We understand. Hey, Breaks, that was a great video last night. I'm really sorry that I missed it. I'm glad you, hopefully you liked the cards. It sounded like you did. I figured you'd like that Maddox rookie. There is an app called Restream where you can restream to Twitch, and because I do Twitch, right? You can restream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm trying to get that working. That's awesome. I'm really glad. I figured you would, but it's always one of those things like, he says he likes this or she likes this, will they really appreciate it? So, wow. That's terrifying. So you just do the same type of thing, Trixie. You would have to have like Streamlabs or some type of streaming app, or record from the tablet on YouTube and then post it, do a posted thing. Hey, Clayton. Okay, Clayton's been here. How many are you at now? I think you're. Oh God, I can't. I can't look at it. Hold on. Let me join my own feed because I can't look at people when I'm live streaming, which is silly. No, 131. Oh God, don't tell me that Patreon. That would, God. The challenge of growing a channel to get to the point to make it where it's easier to actually utilize. It's fun. There's just challenges. You'll get there, man. If anybody hasn't, please subscribe to Funkin and Breaks and Stuff. They've got some great content. I know Funkin has a break coming up. I don't know when you said you were going to do it, so. No problem, Jesse. I appreciate it. No worries, Daniel. Thanks for watching. I'll check my email in a minute. It is. You do already send a lot of stuff. Austin, you really probably should use it. Use it to boost your channel. I'm like, you do stuff a lot. I think Shane said his was Saturday. I don't know what time he said Saturday, so. Hey, Carpy, how you doing, man? So I think I was at 750 subs on Sunday night when I was doing that live stream. And then like the next day, I went down by 2. It's so weird. It's so weird. I know you're not in it for the numbers, dude. I'm not. I just, it's a goal to get there to actually just make doing streaming easier. That's all. I don't do it to try to get to that. I'm just here to actually try to provide good quality content and enjoy myself in the same time. Like, you know, being able to support you guys, you support me, and we all just enjoy it. Like, I love collecting. I think it's an enjoyment to be able to share. No, we don't all work together. Like, we're all spread across the globe, or the United States at least. Yeah, I've been seeing that. So I think it was a week and a half ago. Dave Durango and I were at a certain number, and then I think we were both closing in on 700 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, literally a few minutes later, we both dropped like 18 subscribers. Like, it was the weirdest thing. So that is crazy, Funk. And I know you were talking to me about the 2 female singers you were trying to get to do a channel for them. Hey, Hard. I didn't see you join. It life is hard. Adding all these fun things in, having children, having family, whatever, and work and everything. It's time. It's time consuming. Oh no, you're fine, Trixie. It's fine. No worries. I appreciate you joining JNW. I think it's just the algorithms. You know, I'm sure there's probably bots out there that join channels and then get banned and stuff like that. But whatever. That sounds awesome, Funkin. You need to get that. Let me know what that channel is, because I would absolutely love watching it. Do you have the channel name? Trixie, you do what you want to do. If you want to do it, I think Jab's channel last night, I think there's somebody, the same person that's been asking for a while, you know, does anybody do hockey breaks? I'm like, do what you enjoy. Whatever sport or whatever, like if you like wrestling and you have wrestling cards or NASCAR or whatever, go for it. Just put it out there. It's challenging. It's you know, some people might be terrified or whatever. You don't have to be in front of the camera. I don't show my face. I definitely don't show my kid's face. That's why I generally don't have the camera facing me, because my daughter will come in here during when she's home. Do what you enjoy. Put passion into it, and just do it. Like people can tell. Like people can tell that if you're being honest or not. Like just by the sound of your voice. Like I think that's why people enjoy Jab so much, because he gets so excited when he pulls stuff like this. You can tell that people get excited and enjoy what they're doing. I think Hockey Break's underrated. I showed this a little bit ago. Like this was some of my favorite. I loved hockey back in the 90s. These were some of my favorite hockey cards back then. I need to break these too, because I'm dying to see if there's any how many Fedorovs and Bures that are in there. So, and it does. Like Breaks and stuff has changed his channel up quite a bit, man. He's going from baseball and he's doing every. I know you've got hockey. Do you have hockey? You have basketball. I know basketball and football. Have you done hockey yet? Yeah, we'll all be there. Just let us know, and we'll join, man. I agree, Austin. Hey, Wilmer, how you doing? Okay, hockey soon. Okay. So I know Urban does. I don't know. Does Urban do? Urban does basketball too now, doesn't he? Doesn't he, Don? So I will warn you guys, I'm going to be taken, because I do Twitch. I do record my Twitch and put it out there. Yeah, I think it's fair. I think there's so many different people, Don. I think not everybody likes baseball. Some people are hockey fans, football, whatever. Like, I'm not a big basketball fan. I did collect stuff back in the 90s because of Jordan. I think everybody collected stuff in the 90s because of Jordan. But basketball is not my sport. You don't see me doing the Final Four, even though I did go to a Final Four game several years ago, Connecticut versus Georgia Tech. Aren't there already rookie cards of him, though? Or the draft cards of him from Upper Deck? He was the number 1 pick, right? Absolutely, Don. Who's the is it Deafness that does the walking videos with his dog and talks with Streamlab on his phone? So there's literally no Jack Hughes rookie cards available, even though he's the number 1 pick. That is so obviously he's not signed a contract or something like that with them to allow him to have his likeness on their cards. Isn't that silly, Austin? I think he pulled a nice Jordan the other day, didn't you, Don? Yeah. And that's totally fine, Shane. Totally fine. Like I haven't done a break, and we're just talking here. So your channel will grow as you build it, No, I don't, but I love poutine. If you know what poutine is, Funkin'. I love poutine, and it is probably one of the worst things for you. But when I was in Toronto several years ago, I fell in love with poutine. Never heard of Jordan. That's funny. God. Absolutely. It depends, Trixie. It depends on what it is. Basketball cards have, I was at the National and I was looking at some of these basketball cards that were just selling for. Hold on one second. All right. My youngest daughter just woke up, so I'm going to have to cut this short. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a really quick hour and 40 minutes. So I will be probably back on tonight for a little bit. I'll definitely be picking up the stream tomorrow again for about an hour or so. So thank you guys for watching during the middle of the day. And I will talk to you later. Please like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon channel as well. And we'll go from there. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. And now head over to Donald B. He is broadcasting live. Thanks, guys.